What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me back into Farthest Frontier, and we're going to carry on. We are actually at the point now where we can level up our town center to tier 3. While I was off screen, I had a whole string of people that came in, and we are currently standing at a population of 145. So we only need 5 more people, but we need quite a bit of gold extra to upgrade the town center to tier 3. Our clay is just under 200, and we need that 200 also to get the town center to tier 3. But what I'm going to do is when we go into the next year, I'm going to just trade a whole bunch of things with the traders, and we should get enough gold to then upgrade the town center to tier 3. I want to extend this road a little bit further down, and I want to really utilize these hunting spots. Having the hunters on all the outskirts of the town, they also act as a type of defense mechanism, like I've mentioned before. So it's kind of cool to have all the hunters on all the different locations on the outside of the city. So let's maybe add another hunting cabin over here. Yeah, I think this is a good location. We could probably do 2, maybe even on this side. So I'm going to extend the road downwards, and we can place a hunting cabin right over here. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot. I'm going to place it over there. Now also, when we do get to tier 3 for the town center, I'll be able to do the fortified walls all around the city, and I'm definitely going to get going with that. And I think what I want to do is I'll probably start by first placing my outer wall on this side. Now what I want to do is I want to extend the leg of my L-shaped base. I want to make it a little bit broader. So my intention is to maybe add another barracks over here. Let's just check this out. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do it like this, or maybe even do it like this actually. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place the barracks like so. So we've got then extra defense on this side. And yeah, obviously we've got the barracks over here. And then lastly, I'll probably add a third barracks on this side. So yeah, let's just go ahead with this. I've got enough resources now to place this. So I'm going to go ahead with that. And let's see. Okay, yeah, we've got so many laborers additional. I can upgrade this lookout tower if I want to. I don't think I'm going to move it. I feel tempted to move it more to the outskirts of the city. But I think to have one lookout tower here by all the resource storages, I think it's a good thing to just keep it there maybe. Now I am going to have to move this barracks also. So I'm thinking of just moving it maybe slightly more down. Yeah, let's maybe place it here. It doesn't cost me any resources extra to move it, so I might as well. I've got plenty of laborers now, so. And I'm going to just fast forward this, and let's just see here. I can squeeze one more house in here that's still in range with the market still. Okay, but we do have plenty of space left for the people to move in if we do get any new residents. What I'm thinking of doing is also moving this wall. It's all semantics, but I just want to structure it orderly, like in the way that I want it. Then I'm going to make one road coming through here, and I'll probably add another 2 smokehouses on this side.
Hello there.
Okay, let's see here. We're looking for a space for another firewood splitter. We're definitely going to start using another one. And, just want to see where would be a good location for this. I suppose we can place it over here. Yeah. Let's just do that. Actually, sorry. We've got the one wall coming through. In fact, yeah, it's only going to come through. This wall's going to come through to round about here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it go up, actually. Bring it through here, and then maybe come up here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take away this road, and I'm going to move the trading post. Okay, so this is fine. So we can place the firewood splitter over here. So like I've mentioned before, I want to corner off this section over here with my trading post also being inside of this block. So it's going to have walls around here, and then we're also going to have an inner wall. And I think it's just good practice to have like an additional wall around your storages. Especially if they are like attacking, like let's say from the southern part over here. Okay, so here we've got our additional hunting cabin. And we've got 3 hunting spots, in fact. So yeah, this is so great. And I think, you know, we can probably add another 2 and we can all let them hunt in the same region over here. There's so many spawning, so many deer spawning here. We've got 9 over here, 9. And then on this side we've got 5. So yeah, we've got plenty of food that we can hunt on this side. I think it's also time to add myself another wagon shop. I've been neglecting that side a bit. Where is my one? Just want to check. Okay, there at the top. So what we could do, we could probably place one around about here, I would say. You want one a little bit lower, you know, just to get the resources that's being collected here at the bottom. Let's do it like that. And I'm going to go ahead and add myself another crop field. And then after this one has been placed, I think then we should be good with resources for quite some time. We're entering now in year 14. So I think we're progressing really well. I mean, we've got 148 population in 14 years. So it's a little bit more than 10 people per year. And we've only had 5 deaths. So I think, yeah, that is very good. Yeah, so let's pull this road through. And then from here we can add ourselves another smokehouse. The barracks is also up. So after I've upgraded the town center to tier 3, I'm going to start by building the wall all the way up here and then bring it around over to that side. That will give us plenty of room for extra production buildings that we need to place maybe. Just want to see what we've got going here. So our wax is building up as well as the honey. We've got plenty of veggies. We've got some greens, beans, nuts. So we've got a big variety, a lot of bread. Yeah, this is what I like to see. So this will set us definitely up for upgrading and also inviting a whole bunch of extra people. So we've got our first merchant now. And I want to see what we can trade with here. So pottery is definitely one. Now this was what I was hoping for, that we can trade both the pottery and the clothing. So I'm going to just do a whole bunch of pottery, and we can also drag a whole bunch of the clothing we can drag across. Right, so there's a few things that I can buy. I don't know, but I'm going to have to just keep all of this at the back burner. Because my main priority now is to just get to the tier 3. We've got 400 gold also here in storage. So we're going to need about 2,300 gold. A little bit more than that. Just to do the upgrade. Okay, there we go. And we're already now over 150 population. I think I should just maybe take some of this iron as well. We need to get the money up as quickly as possible. Okay, right, so same process. We're going to just let them dig up the ground, plant some clovers, and let them just do that for about 3 years. I think that should be enough. I should probably also consider maybe starting to produce some hay. I'm going to pull the road through this side, right? And I want to place a goat barn here. We've got very good fertility, right? So I'm going to place the goat barn maybe like so. maybe, I don't know, maybe let's do it like this. Okay, and then I'm going to do like a normal picket fence. I'm going to bring it around. I do want it around the camp, otherwise the goats can run off. If there's any predators like wolves or bears, it will actually scare them off and they will run away, and then the farmer has to go find the goats again. So yeah, it's good to keep them penned in. Just do that and bring this around. So yeah, if we do get a trader that sells goats to us, I want to be able to purchase them. Let's do that. Okay. Right, so currently we've got now 1,300 gold. We still need quite a bit. Okay, let's see. I can sell some baskets as well. We can do that. Let's maybe just sell 40 baskets. Still need to level this ground, or flatten it a little bit further. Here we go. Let's see, maybe I can place 2 houses there already. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And we've got our little festive pole going here. All the ladies are having a good time. Oh, there's one guy. Don't do drugs, kids. Right, so we've got now, we only need another 1,000 gold, and then we should have enough just to do this upgrade for the town center. So here's the new trader coming. Let's see what we can do here. We can sell some soap. We get a very good price for shoes, in fact. Yeah, you know what? I think we should do that. Let's just sell a whole bunch of shoes. They do sell chickens. Oh, man. Now I'm thinking I wanted to... Should have placed the chicken coop maybe first. Okay, but that's fine. Let's just place the grazing area over here. I'm not going to assign any workers now. Not yet, at least. And I want to add another worker here. I was thinking now, because I'm selling the shoes, I want to add another worker by the cobbler shop. Do I even have a cobbler shop? I should have. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So there we go. So it's another worker over there. And I'm going to just go ahead and sell these shoes. Right. And I think we are good to go. Transfer all the gold to the town center. We can sell some of the soap as well, just to have a little bit of gold extra. Yeah, just to sustain us. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got raiders approaching. They're both coming from the bottom part. 2 parties. I see one thing that you can't determine beforehand, unless they get like really close. I don't know which one of these parties are bigger, but I'm thinking of keeping my soldiers in the barracks itself. Just to ward off this one raiding party, and then we can send our soldiers to just take on the other raiding party. Okay, so let's just do this trade quickly. Here we go. So, okay. Okay, they're going to come into the map pretty soon. So I just want to see what we're working with here. Oh yes, another infinite clay deposit. This is fantastic. Plus another spawning point for the deer. Oh, here they come. Alright. Okay, now this is a very small group. What, we've got how many people over here? 5. Yeah, you know what? We can take these guys. We can take these guys on. Let's just send them out and take them out quickly, so that we can then just go and take on the other party also. Doesn't look like there's any archers over here. That's a good thing. We've got 2 infantry. It's a little bit stronger. These ones with the backpacks. Oh, there's an archer. They do have archers. Okay. Well, that's fine.
It will be done. It will be done. As you command.
Take him out, take him out, take him out. Oh, my guys look so much bigger. Right, let's see what we've got on this side. Where's this raiders? They're still coming into the screen, I think. Oh, there they go. Oh no, this is a bigger party. Okay, so the small party was actually on the side of my barracks. Okay, here we go, but we're gonna take these guys out quickly. Well, hopefully. Nice. Here we go.
As you command.
We've still got another 4 or 5 guys here at the top, I think. How many is that? 5 people. Okay, that's fine. We'll take them out quickly. Here we go.
Right away.
And these archers have got a really long range, I must say. Nice, okay. They are done. Lich raided 15 bandits and killed all of them. That's good. Okay, let's see what we've got going. We've got a 3rd trader that actually came. I think it also has to do with the size of our village. Now we're getting more traders coming in. Okay, so let's sell a whole bunch of honey. Still no goats. Oh, what a bummer. Okay, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to sell. I'm going to keep the stone because we want to do the heavy fortifications. Alrighty, and I see that our wood is running short, which is fine. We can just move them maybe just like so. I don't know if it's going to affect the production here of the nut, so... And we can add a few laborers just to take out these trees over here. Yeah, why not? Got a very generous labor force at the moment. Okay, so... I want to look for a place where I can place the vault as well. I haven't done that yet. I should have. Let's just see here. Where can we place the vault? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the vault maybe close to the barracks. I think that would be a really good idea. So let's do it like so. I'm going to place it next to the barracks and I'm going to just bring a road around. I think I'm going to just keep this road here all around the barracks just for the military soldiers to move more easily. Right, so I hardly got any damage, or no damage at all actually, for my soldiers. But they seem to be doing the trick now for the size of raids that we're getting, so I'm going to just keep the same amount of soldiers for a while longer. Righty ho, let's sell all of this honey. And I'm going to just transfer a little bit of extra gold here to the storage. You know what? I'm gonna just maybe bring everything across. Let's just do that. Okay. Now we can do the upgrade. We just need a couple of extra planks. So let's assign another worker here by the saw pit. And I'm gonna just maybe assign some extra soldiers here to... some soldiers, workers here to chop down the trees. Right, so we've got a vault now. I'm going to untick this so that they can move the gold from my general storehouse so that they can just move it across to the vault. And I think what I also want to do is I'm going to just go ahead and sell all of the honey. Yeah, let's just do that. Like I say, I'm not using it for anything, and I don't really want to give my villagers alcohol because then they just underperform. There's a lot of other ways that you can make them happy. And they also start fights, you know, that's another thing. So if you place a pub, that's just the general thing that people do, you know. When you play Farthest Frontier, just don't build a pub. Don't serve beer. It's just not worth it. We can also, we at the point now where we can build a temple, although that's going to cost maintenance, 15 coin maintenance per month. So I'm going to maybe just keep that also on a back burner. I'm not sure where I will place it. It's good to have it closer to the actual houses because, yeah, it does give more desirability. But I'm thinking of maybe placing it over here. It doesn't look like we've got any relics that's laying around in the wild. Well, I haven't explored far enough to see if there is. And maybe we should do that now, seeing that we've got the extra workers. Let's just let them do some exploring. And maybe just go over the mountain here and let one of the villagers go here. There we go. Actually forgot to sell that honey. Oh man, like sometimes get so preoccupied with all the things. Alrighty, so we've got everything that we need to upgrade, so I'm gonna go ahead and start upgrading the town center right away. Then from there, once that's done, we're gonna start building the walls as soon as we can. Want to actually add another builder so that whole process can go much quicker. We've got now another additional 5 people that can work, 4 immigrated, and then we've got 1 child that grew up. So this is really great. Now things are very stable. From this stage forward, like within the game, I really enjoy this. Now this is where you get so much momentum in the game. And you can really exponentially expand and pretty much build anything that you want to. In addition to us going up to the tier 3 town center, we'll also get some more decorative items, which we can place everywhere really. And that will also help to boost the desirability of a town. What I'll probably end up doing is I'll move some of these production buildings. If I can't get the desirability high enough for these houses, I'll move these production buildings and I'll just add maybe a few decorative items just to boost the desirability. We've got that space also here, which we can use.
Aye.
And let's just add another wagoneer over here. And we can do another one over here. That's it. So then we've got 4 wagoneers. I think it's enough for the size of the town that we've got currently. Now let's take away 1 builder. Looks like we need those extra laborers. Okay. Still got plenty of wheat. Need to let it go for another 2 years. But the rest of the crops are looking very good. Now my general rule of thumb, like when it comes to the compost yard, I build 1 compost yard for every 150 villages that I've got. So we are moving into the next level, let's call it, of poo collecting. So I'll place another compost yard maybe somewhere here at the bottom. Very close to completing this. Just prioritize. I think we can go ahead and just maybe add another worker over here. Right, so we're currently at a tier 3 now. Okay, right, so let's start with our heavy fortifications. Let's just bring it all the way down. That's 250 stone. Yeah, you see, we're going to use so much stone. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll do it like that. Want to build a road through like this. We can do another one here. And then another one over here. Okay, so what I also want to look at is, let's see what decorative items we've got. Outsiders view town as being a little bit dull, but theatre would certainly liven things up. Build theatre to help satisfy entertainment needs and attract new villagers. Okay, we'll do that very soon. Yeah, so these decorative items, they do cost a lot of gold, so let's put that on a back burner. I want to see what we need to upgrade the market. So we don't need that many resources, but we do need bricks. And that's something that I want to get going. We'll just have to wait for the next batch of villagers to immigrate. And then we'll set up our brickworks. Let's check it out. Where's the brickworks? Glassmaker, brickyard. Yeah, so the brickyard, I'm going to go ahead and place right over here. I definitely want to get that going. That's a priority for me now. Now, in order for these houses to upgrade, we just need a 60 desirability. We've got pretty much everything else that they need. We've got 3 food varieties. We've got candles and we've got pottery. They said one of either one of those, but we've got both. Oh my goodness, they actually harvested all of the stone. So what we can do is, I'm gonna just like color in a whole bunch of stone. We need to harvest a lot of this. So I'll just let the laborers go harvest all of the stone there. And I just want to see here, a quarry, that's a normal quarry. So yeah, for the deep quarries, we're gonna need the tier 4 town center. Now these are all deep mining spots. Let's just check this out. That's a deep spot. Deep, deep, deep. So all of this is deep. Wow, but there's so many mining spots. That's insane. I can't remember when I started the map that it was so many different things to mine. That's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see. I still can't see any relics that we can go and salvage, so I'll probably just have to buy from the merchants. I just want to maybe send another explorer to come in here. And another one maybe over here. Let's see what's there. I don't know why it says invalid placement. Should I just take away this road first? Maybe? Unpathable terrain. Why? That's so weird. What if I place one over here? Okay, well that's strange. Well then we can close this up again then. Right, and the idea is to also have a wall that's going around this side. And I'm gonna just pull it straight through. Let's maybe bring it up to around about this point. See, this is great. We're actually already covering a big part of the town. Now, I'm going to only extend the town probably right up until where the barracks is. I don't think we need to expand it much more than that. And like I say, once these houses upgrade, we should be able to push our population to maybe up to 500 with this layout that we've got. If we do need more houses or more villages in the city, we can extend another leg down this side, and in that way forming like a U-shaped base, and we can probably do like a barracks on this side as well and do some extra crop fields and have some more livestock. You can see the goat barns, they don't take too much space in any case. And that reminds me, I've got to still close this off. So let's do this. What I'm so happy about is they actually mark the territory now here for the goat barn, or where the grazing area is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring a road through here, and then just on the right side of it I'm going to maybe set up myself some chicken coops. I think we do need to get that going also. So let's do a chicken coop right over here. Actually, I'm going to just turn it the other way around. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. There we go. Yeah, because I still want to extend this road down. That's why I moved it now. and build a fence around it. Okay, we've got our traders coming in. And our brickyard is done, so we're starting to produce our first bricks. Lovely. Lovely. I'll maybe just get another worker here for the clay pit. Let's see, we've got still 1,600 clay left that we can harvest. Dig up, and then I did see a clay pit. Oh, there we go. There's another deposit over here if we do need it. But you can see the city is shaping up really nicely now. We've got a few houses that's very close to getting that 60% desirability. I think if I've upgraded the market stall and a few of these decorative items, then it's definitely going to get there. Okay, let's see what we can trade. Okay, so they sell the Hoobergs. Shields. It's quite tempting to maybe buy some stone, although we'd need the iron more, I would say. And we can sell some pottery, I suppose. I need to boost the production of my pottery also. And let's sell some soap. Just sell some, maybe like 30 soap or something. Just here, let's add another potter. And hopefully we get some extra villagers that will move in. We're running very short on laborers again. Alrighty, we've got 470 gold, and the iron is very expensive, but I want to maybe just purchase, let's just maybe purchase 20 iron. Iron transfer, there we go. And we can sell the iron ore. I'm going to just go ahead and sell all of that. Got a second trader coming in. Hopefully they'll buy some honey. Let's see what they've got. Okay, so they can purchase clothing, and we can maybe also sell baskets. And they do sell goats. Okay, that's fantastic. If there's 16 goats that we can buy, I'll probably just start by buying 2. Let's just transfer a whole bunch of this clothing over. We just have to sell whatever we can just to accumulate that money for the goats. Let's maybe do 30 baskets. Okay, so one goat is 254. So yeah, we should have enough for 2 of them, at least. And I'll probably just assign 1 worker there for now. And I'm going to take the worker away here. We're not going to use that worker now, or the space. Yeah, let's just set the grazing area like that. Okay, there we go. We've got 2 goats now. Just gonna move the grazing area down, I think, rather. Alrighty, so I don't think there's anything else that I'm going to purchase at this stage. Maybe we could do some extra stone. Fine, transfer. Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, and then we can just add some more fortified walls. So this I'm going to have to change. I'll have to. So let's just do... Gonna place the gate like this. And a corner wall over here. And then the road will just have to come around like this. Alrighty. Now once we've got a good extra generation of gold, I'm going to just maybe get another few soldiers here. Even if we just get maybe 2 or 3 maybe, just to help defend this corner at the top. Alright, but we've got our first 2 goats. We're starting to produce some milk, which we can also utilize for the actual villages. But instead of using the milk, I think I want to rather get myself a cheese maker. And the cheese maker can come right over here. Yeah, I'm going to place the cheese maker over here. It's just the thing is it costs 75 bricks to build this cheese maker, so maybe let's just leave that on a back burner. I would prefer to rather upgrade my market first. Okay, here's a few things that we can upgrade. I want to look at upgrading things that's not going to require bricks. But it looks like all of these require bricks, except for the shrine. We do, however, need a lot of gold for this. And it's going to increase the upkeep with 8.
What is it?
Oh, we can do the flagpole. That we can do. Let's upgrade this one. Now see this, our storages we can also start to gradually upgrade. We're accumulating the bricks relatively quickly. Now we've got enough coal. And the clay production we can maybe boost up also. So let's add one more worker here by the clay pit. Now you see what's nice about this body of water, we're not going to get any attacks obviously from this side. if they do want to come in this way, they'll have to come from the bottom here, and they'll have to pass through my barracks, and the same goes for this side. So this side of the city, it's actually so well placed. The majority of the city is protected with a body of water on this side and a body of water on this side. So we can really say that our attacks will only come from this stretch over here and from this bottom stretch over here. And if we can defend that properly, then it's really okay. We can do so much in between, I want to say. Okay, so my flagpole have been upgraded, and let's just see how the desirability is looking here. So my highest desirability at the moment is at 56. I would like to upgrade maybe a few of the houses at least to the tier 3. Now we've got enough bricks to upgrade the market stall. The only thing is we do need that extra gold, so we can just wait until the next year, and then we can do a few trades, accumulate the gold, and then yeah, the market stall with maybe a whole bunch of other things we can then upgrade, and we will then achieve that desirability that we need for the houses. Oh yeah, we've got a whole bunch of people coming to the town. Whoa, look at that. Those are many immigrants. Actually just want to see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like 12. 11 people, okay. Counted one too many. Oh, this is fantastic. Now that's what I'm talking about, you see. So now I'm going to definitely assign another potter for myself. We've got a decent amount of flax, so we can add another weaver. I want to just basically step up the production of everything. We can add another person to the clay pit. And then lastly, what I think I want to do is to maybe just add myself another compost yard. Let's just bring this a little bit further down. But yeah, then I'm going to place the compost yard over here, my second one. We're getting to that stage now where we do need a second one. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and we should be also getting some extra gold from these new immigrants. They'll be paying in taxes because we're going to supply them with some extra goodies. We've got enough of everything. I mean, we've got enough shoes, clothes, pots, soap, and candles. And then we've got that food variety also going. Look at this stage, late autumn, we've still got so many fresh ingredients. Got a whole lot of nuts, berries, veggies, bread, and a lot of smoked meat and beans. I've got a pretty good variety of food, I must say. Let's go ahead and also thinking of upgrading this well. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Right, so these houses are upgrading to the tier 2, not the tier 3. Okay, so it looks like the only thing we're lacking at this stage is the soldiers. Now, I'm not going to add new soldiers until we can just get our revenue boosted. I want to just see if we can find maybe some extra stone laying around here. We've got a decent amount, but I mean for a wall like this is over 200 stone, so we're gonna need a lot more. Okay, well I think it's time that we can extend this wall even a little bit further. Oh, that's perfectly placed. Let's just do it like that. Right, so at this stage we've got a good defense going here at the top. I suppose we can bring it down a little bit further here as well. Let's do that. Alrighty, so we are in the new here, and I'm gonna just maybe set up myself another hunting cabin, seeing that we've got those extra workers now. So let's just place the hunting cabin over here like so, and this should help us produce plenty of hide, tallow, and then also obviously the meat. That's a big one. Okay, our food is slowing down a bit because we've got all these extra villagers that came in. Oh, please don't kill. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Oh no. He killed one of my hunters. I've had such a good streak of not losing any villagers, but yeah, unfortunately, there we lost another one. So, with that hunter included, we've only lost 6 people in a matter of 16 years. It's still very good. And our population is now standing at 179. Okay, I've extended the wall all the way down here to the barracks and almost to the furthest point of where the city is going to be. Yeah, I think this is pretty much where I want to draw the line for this leg of the L shape. So we could probably start extending the wall towards the side. I'll keep the graveyard on the outside of the city walls. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so we can close it off over there. We've got a trader coming in. First trader for the year. And like I say, I want to now just look to trade a few items and then we can start upgrading some of the decorations. First thing I want to do is to upgrade the market. Definitely. Alrighty, so let's see here. Shoes, we can definitely sell some shoes. Let's do 44. We get a good amount for the soap. We could do some soap, and I suppose don't really want to use the planks. We can purchase bricks if we want to. I will probably do that. There we go. And let's sell the soap. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just purchase a few pieces of brick. I'm gonna do it maybe just like that because we're gonna need the rest of the gold for some of the upgrades that we want to do. So let's go for it. Market stall, that's the first one I want to upgrade. I suppose we can do some of these smaller buildings or pieces that we can upgrade. So for example, the small bench plaza, I mean we can upgrade this. Doesn't cost a lot and it will give that extra desirability. And this pathway as well. Well, yeah, we can do that. Thinking let's just maybe sell a few pieces of extra soap. And I'm going to prioritize the market square. I definitely want to get that done as quickly as possible. Here comes the second trader. Okay, so we can sell clothes, but not at a good price. And they are willing to buy honey, so let's do this. Let's just move all the honey across, and then we can sell that. And otherwise, there's nothing else I'm going to buy from them, really. So this is just a good way to get some extra money. Okay, there we go. Soap is done. Impeding heat wave. Okay, so we're going to have a lower crop yield. Right, let's see where the desirability is now. We're still not at that 60% that I was hoping for. Maybe if we upgrade this little pathway. And what we also can do is we can place one of these statues. Just want to see how much iron have I got. 15 and 15. Okay. Well, we can do that. We can place one of these statues. And I think I will replace one of these trees with the statue. Yeah, and that is definitely going to push the one house over the 60%. Right, and we've got all that honey sold. I'm just going to transfer some extra gold there to the town center. There we go. Right, so my final move that I want to do is just to place the statue and to see at least one of the houses upgrade to the tier 3. There we go. These statues are super expensive. Now we've also got some extra slots to add some more vendors. I think I can maybe add one more just for now. I don't have that many laborers available. I definitely also want to look at getting like a third wagon shop, maybe on this side. But so far the town is looking very nice and tidy. Just want to see if we do place a theater. Let's see here. And let's say, for example, I place the theater over here. It'll probably be something like this. Okay, yeah, it does give a good boost also for the desirability. And it looks like all the desirability will increase of every house. Okay. So I love the fact that they've really increased the range of how it improves the desirability of all the buildings around it. There we go. Okay, so the statue is up. And we've got two houses now that's upgraded to the tier 3, which is the large house. Okay, very cool looking. Nice. Now this will obviously also generate some extra tax. As you can see, we already got 22 residual gold that we're earning from the taxes. And if we provide them with some additional commodities, that will improve it even further. But in any case, that is me for today's episode. I do hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did and you haven't subscribed yet, please do remember to do so, and then I'll see you in the next one.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of